So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. We got Biggie. Place it up.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game. 4th down coming up. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Setting him on the time. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
60
33-yard
Bison.
line.
60 Bison. Let's go.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
This run forward halted after a couple of yards. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Looking underneath here, Benson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. He's going to throw this one. Finds him over the middle. That tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Good moving try, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Start. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back to throw. Cut down the field. It's Cooper. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals have a great first drive and get the game's first points. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on the opening drive. And defensively, Ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. On return, here's Jones. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Into the red zone. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Get up.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Here's a design run. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Pass play now. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
And the Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the
Jack
32-yard
Panther.
line.
Panther 60. Panther. Riggs. Riggs. Ready.
They give up the gut to Benson. He's got a gain of 6 there. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals break the tie here in the first. Brandon Cry, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. If you route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 22-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Heads out on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down Bears.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On first down, they'll run. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. And that is the end of our first quarter. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have second down and 5. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. All can get into yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun. Here's Williams. It's on target to Moore. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. New set of downs from 37.
A gain of 13 yards.
Williams on first down. Completed to his running back. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. To throw, Williams. Send it out wide to Samuel. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Williams from the gun. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Again, it's Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's 4th and short. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. The right side hauled in by Kmet. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ready.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Tag. Viking 18. '70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Rolling back, it's the handoff. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Not quite on the same page for that snap, and the flags come in. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards.
Ready.
Now facing 2nd and 10 following that false start.
Here we go, Scott. Bronco 80, 19, Chargers.
Running it after the penalty. He gets forward, next back 4 yards. Devon Dexter escorted him to the ground.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Let's go.
From the gun on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on third down there with the send. The Cardinals out for the punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.